Calvin Castine at Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse. It's the first day of March 2019, and we're here for Section 7 Class D Championship Basketball. It's the Bolton Eagles and the Westport Eagles. We'll be explaining what we're doing here and why we're here when we come on for the portion of our program that'll be shown on the NFHS. We're waiting the arrival of Bill Chase. We've got Judy Castine along with us, and along with McKenna Hunter to handle all the technical stuff that the people watching live over at NFHS will see. If you haven't taken advantage of the NFHS, we invite you to do so. It's stream games from throughout the country, and for I think it's $9.95 a month, you've got access to those, and wherever they're streaming them, whether it's in Section 3 or Section 7 or Section 10 or Section 2 or wherever, if they're streaming them, you can watch them live, and I'm pretty sure they archive a lot of those also. So check it out, NFHS Network. Just check that into Google that there, and it'll take you right to their website. We're expecting Bill Chase any moment now, and next time you see us, we'll probably be looking right at Bill Chase. All right, Calvin Castine here. We're awaiting the arrival of... Okay, Calvin Castine here. Had a false start here. We're waiting to all that equipment to load up. We're waiting the arrival of Bill Chase, who's stuck in a traffic jam. For the Bolton team, Caitlin Van Auken. Number 4 is Maria Baker. Kiara Mance. Alicia Magar. The hero of the semifinal game, Molly Showers. It's all right. The home team, Westport Eagles. This is Rachel Story. This is the Section 7 Class D championship game. Abby Schwobel. Kaylee Brack. Ella King. And Skylar Bessel. Pukoki McKinley, the coach. Mr. Schweigert, the coach for the other team, for the Bolton team. The Star Spangled Banner. Don't go away. Okay, we got Judy Castine running that camera right now. We're awaiting Bill Chase. He is in a traffic jam on coming off the turnpike up by Hammond Lane. There's some kind of a fire up in that area, and they're blocking up traffic back there. So he'll be here shortly, but in the meantime, I'll try to do the play-by-play and And when Bill gets here, the play-by-play will improve greatly. It's the number 1 seed, Westport Eagles, and the number 2 seed, Bolton Eagles. So they're both Eagles here. Westport comes in 18-1, and Bolton at 14-5. And opening tip controlled by Brack for Westport. Temperature right around freezing when we shut our vehicle off, so it's nice weather for a change. It's still a few degrees lower than our normal average high, but decent weather for a change. Nobody can find the basket just yet. And I've got more information on these teams, and I was planning on passing that along once Bill got here, but until Bill gets here, we'll kind of let the play-by-play take over. Maria Baker, number 4, out there for Bolton. A shot in the paint, falls off the rim. That was Van Auken with the shot. Van Auken, the niece of our good friend Bill Stickney, originally from the Newcomb area. Rebound is the swell foul. Seemed to have a lid on the basket, so the ball just won't drop in. Referee Edwards hands the ball. Shot from the corner. Story is fouled. It's going to be a 3-shot foul. She was beyond the arc, so. Westport was 13-1 in the league. And Bolton is also 13-1 in their league. 14-5 overall, Bolton. 18-1, Westport. To get here, the Westport Eagles defeated the Scroon Lake Wildcats by a 40-26 score. And Bolton, in a situation with a buzzer beater, defeated Keene Central, the Beavers, 44-41. That game was tied with the time ticking down. And believe it or not, after 3 foul shots, we're still scoreless here. And a turnover will go right by Joe. And Joe's going to track it down. How about that? Joe Lobdell taking pictures for Sun Community News. So Keene with Molly Showers hitting her only 3-pointer, only basket of the game, in fact, at the buzzer to win the game, 44-41. So she picked the right time to hit the basket. But we do know that about the traffic jam, because we were coming into the building about a little over an hour ago, ran to Greg Waters, and he said he was delayed by about 25 minutes due to the traffic jam. There, it looks a lot like Bill Chase, doesn't it? Yes, it does. There's sunglasses on so he won't get mobbed. It'll be a white ball. Seven on the shot clock. Air ball.
I supposed to be able to hear you?
No, you can just hear me by hearing me in the real world. We can't always hear each other through these headsets for some reason, but this is Bill's first experience with our headsets, so he is clamped on and he's ready to go.
Okay, where are we at?
We're at 5:38 here in the first quarter. Nobody has scored. They've been waiting for you to show up, Bill.
Okay. Traffic jam in Plattsburgh.
Yeah.
What's up? I gotta put this towards me.
Put that. So we want to make sure everybody can hear every word
Okay, well,
you mutter.
every word I mutter.
Yeah. There we go. You see it?
First point.
The first point right there. Number 2.
Number 2, Lynette Stevens.
No, wrong team.
Wrong team. Caitlin Van Auken.
Yep. Bill Stickney's niece.
Okay, who's in the green?
Bolton.
Bolton's in the green. The white is
Westport.
Westport. All right. Class D championship game. Is this hometown cable?
This is NFHS.
NFHS. New York State Hawk.
National Federation of High School Sports Network.
Okay.
Each team with just 1 foul so far here in the first quarter.
All right, it's 2-0. Bolton with the lead. We played just almost 3 minutes. 3 officials here. Looks like 2 from the southern tier and 1 from up this way. I know. Is that Mr. Leary?
No. It's a name I should remember, but I don't at the moment.
Thought it was Tim Salm.
No, it's not Tim Leary, no.
Oh, okay. All right, Westport. Number 11 with the ball. That's Holly Perry. Is that the right team? They're 14-5. Bolton's 18-1.
Yep. No.
The other way around.
Other way around. Westport's on the top. Home team's on the top.
2 teams on the bottom.
Visitors on the bottom.
Number 11, then that was Rachel Story. Okay. All right. Got to get situated here.
Schroebel's picked up her first foul. 4:47 on the clock.
All the points scored by the foul shot.
That's right. It's that kind of a game, Bill.
That kind of a game. We're in the friendly confines of Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse here. Friday, March 1st.
One of the last times we worked together, we saw a game that could have been won if the Bobcats had hit their foul shots.
Boy, yeah, they were 7 for 23. I saw Dennis the next night for the game.
Wow, and you lose by 3 points. That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, it sure is. Okay, Bolton on the attack. 3-point lead. There it is. First bucket. Who was the scorer?
Baker.
Baker?
Yep. Carey.
A double dribble? Or carry?
Carey. Of course, for years, Bill, Westport was the top team in the area. But Mariah's been the top Class D team for the last 5 years. But Mariah's moved to Class C, so it left an opening here.
Westport's got a very impressive record of 18-1, but they're down by a score of 5-0 here in the early going.
And we have to point out that I don't think we'll be covering anything. I think their next game is out of the section, so I don't think we'll be covering anything beyond here. So this is the last time we will see a Westport team in basketball, because they are merging with Elizabethtown Lewis.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
So there'll be no more Westport starting next year.
It's going to be Elizabethtown, Westport, Lewis.
Elizabethtown Lewis, Westport, I think they're calling it.
They're still going to be the Griffins, or what are they going to be?
I believe they're going to stick with the Griffins. They've used.
Oh, wow. Contact there.
A little physical. It's because there was contact. Doesn't necessarily mean there was a foul, but there's certainly some contact.
Well, looks like a couple tall girls on each team. Number 11, Story's got some height, and Kira Mox, number 21 for Bolton. There's Story with a shot. She hits the first basket for Westport. The Westport Eagles, right?
Yes, it is. They're both Eagles.
The both Eagles. The Bolton Eagles, the Westport Eagles.
Yep.
Is that Westport cheering for Westport, or is that sarcastic cheering there?
I think they're wearing blue, so I don't think those are Westport.
Yeah, they got the flag. When they're on defense, they just slowed it down. On offense, that shot's off the mark, pulled down by Bolton Eagles. Number 4 on the attack. She's got the lone basket. Spin, a little bit short. There's a travel, no. And on the putback, Bolton scores, makes it a 7-2 game. There's a 5-point lead. 23 on the clock. Stolen away by number
21 scoring, I think, right?
Baker. Baker's shot doesn't get. Story comes away with the ball for the Eagles of Westport. The W Eagles and the B Eagles.
The Weagles and the Beagles.
Hey, number 21. That's Ellie King from the foul line. She scores the basket. It's a 3-point game. Scoring a little bit slow to start, but it's picking up now here in the later stages of this first quarter.
Once you showed up, Bill, they started scoring.
Once I showed up. I couldn't believe there's a fire or something. The Eagles put it back up to a 5-point game. There's a fire over by Hanks Plaza. That's over by the Hungry Bear, I believe. It's kind of hard to believe it's a fire because there was a lot of state troopers around and sheriff. And the traffic on Route 3 is horrendous to get anywhere coming into Plattsburgh. Just a little bit of sunshine and 32 degrees brings out all the people that have been hibernating. Long pass. That's out of the reach of Ellie King. Goes out of bounds. There's that guy that's been roughing forever down in the what's his name?
Gary Edwards.
Gary Edwards. Bolton with the ball. Van Auken. She gives it up to number 15, Jane Fowl. On a putback. There's a foul. Number 24 will go to the line. That's McGar. How do you say her first name? A-L-Y.
Alicia McGar.
Aisha McGar.
Alicia.
Okay.
Not everybody's named Mary and Sue, Bill.
Well, it was a lot easier when everybody was. Alicia, well, they spelled it right. Alicia makes 1 of 2. It's a 10-4 ball game. We're down under a minute left here in the first quarter. Subs coming in, number 25 for Showers. Showers had what? The winning jump shot?
Yep. A 3-pointer, a buzzer beater.
Yeah, and a buzzer beater. Advance Bolton Eagles here to this championship game. Pass inside. Ball's loose on the ground. Kick back out, jump shot, and it's good. Number 12. That's Abby Schwabel getting her first baskets. It's a 4-point game, 10-6.
These teams faced each other twice during the season.
Yeah.
53-28 and 45-40. Westport winning both times. But the second game was only 5 points, and that was
probably at Bolton. Rebound. 3 seconds left here. You got to get it off. They do. Oh, that was close.
No buzzer beater that time.
10-6 after 1 complete quarter here on
NFHS Network.
NH what?
All right, Bill.
We're back.
Bolton team didn't have their stats up on Max Preps, but Westport did. Story is their leading scorer with 13.9 points per game. She's got a total of 264 points this year. Schwabel averaged 11.2. She had scored 212 points.
Westport's getting the ball.
Other scorers include King, with 167 points and Bissell with 147. The leading rebounder is Schwobel. She averaged, I must have got that wrong because Story is averaging 11.5 rebounds and Schwobel is averaging 4.8. And assist looks like maybe 93 from Story was their leading assist, which is pretty good.
Westport starts off here, Calvin.
I see that.
Schwobel with the shot. Getting underneath number 2 from the Bolton Eagles. That was Van Auken pulling down the rebound. Then a foul is called. We're in the second quarter here. We right down the score. 10-6.
Fouls on
NY.
NFHS. HS High School.
NFHS.
Yep, network.
Woo, network.
Nice shot off the window, looked like.
Off the window?
Off the window, Brack.
Makes it a 10-8 ball game, only a 2-point lead now for the Bolton Eagles. 18-1, Westport Eagles, number 1 seed against the Bolton Eagles, who are 14-5. And there's number 25 with a nice shot of her own. That's Molly Showers. Once again, Miss Showers with that big winning basket to advance these Bolton Eagles to this championship game here in the friendly confines of Plattsburgh State. NFHF Network here. Calvin Castine, Bill Chase. Oh, a little running hook jump shot there. And number 12, Abby Schwobel, puts it back to a 2-point game. Both teams, especially Westport, getting used to the background, I guess. The slow start.
The
Walk, turned it over, double dribble, something.
He carried it.
That's Van Auken turning the ball over. Story. Gets the ball to Schwobel. Back to Stovall. Now number 4 with the ball. 4 is Maggie Plout. A 2-pointer. Off the glass. Doesn't get the roll. That's out of bounds off in number 21, Ellie King. Ella King. Showers will inbound. Baker with the ball. Student bodies for both teams are getting involved, cheering. Foul called. Taking it to the hoop strong was Alicia McGar. No, I guess number 2, Caitlin Van Auken. I don't know. I'm still getting the woes of driving back from Boston and then running into a traffic jam in Plattsburgh, New York. Then run into a traffic jam all the way from Boston. Maybe a 5-minute one. In New Hampshire, around Lebanon, just a little bit of construction going on. Takes 1 of 2 as Van Auken. Story now with the ball. It's a 3-point game. The Bolton Eagles have led throughout this game. Started off foul shots to put them in the lead. Schwobel attacking the hoop. Gets off the glass and scores. Now Baker with the ball.
Westport leads. Oh no, they will lead it. No, they're okay. Down by 1. I was thinking
down by 1.
I was thinking they just taken the lead, but they didn't. That'll be offense.
Offensive foul call.
Put her elbow out there, Bell. She's just trying to get some room.
Okay, number 15, Jane Fowl. Is it foul? F-O-U?
Yeah, foul without. It's like foul without the L in the end.
Foul without the L.
Yeah.
Okay. She's in the contest now. That pass deflected by Baker. The 1-on-3. She pops a jump shot. It's short. It's going to go out of bounds and be the Westport ball again.
I think we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout?
I thought I saw the Schweiker ask for a timeout, but none of the refs saw him.
Pass down low. That's out of the reach of number 21, Ella King. Head coach for Bolton was looking for a timeout, is what you're saying?
Well, it looked like he put up a T, so a time, but he didn't.
He changed his mind on that, I guess.
Apparently.
Baker now with the ball. Foul sets the pick. Baker dishes. Now Baker back with the ball. She attacks the hoop. Down low. That's off the knee of number 24. Rebounded. Oh, we got a little bit of a walk there by number 21, Mance. Call a timeout now. 30-second timeout, 4:28 on the clock. The Bolton Eagles with a 1-point lead over the Westport Eagles.
All right, Bill. A 1-point ball game. 4.5 left in the first half.
4.5.
Low scoring, though.
Low scoring is right.
It picked up for a while, but slowed right down again. It's a tough gym for you to play in, especially if you're on your first trip in on this floor.
That's McGar with the rebound. Quickly up to number 2. That's off the glass. But King comes down to rebound. Dishes it to Story. Story looking for the open man in the front. Schwobel. She put a little bit too much onto that. Mustard on that one. Up over the backboard. Here's the shot clock. Yeah, it's a tough place to get used to.
Yeah, the depth perception, it's intimidating out there.
And the ceiling too, just being up so much higher than what you're normally used to.
Good place for volleyball, though.
Good place for volleyball?
With the high ceilings, yeah.
Yeah. Van Auken. What do you call it? Offensive again? I think so. Yep. Second team foul called on Bolton. Actually, where's Bolton anyways from here?
That's south.
Is it Bolton Landing? Or
yeah, it's that area.
Well, that's quite a ways down, ain't it?
Yes, it's you're pretty close. I think Johnsburg is the furthest south that Section 7 goes. But with Bolton, you're pretty close to it.
Yeah, it's like exit 24, isn't it? Shot put back up. Now the Eagles with their first point lead. First lead of the night. That was number 13, I believe. Yep, Brank with the 2-pointer. It's 14-13. Westport, 1-point lead. Mance trying to attack the basket. Foul shots blocked by number 12, Schwobel. Abby Schwobel. I'm impressed with the Westport student body over there is mostly boys.
And a few girls.
The boys leading the cheering here for the girls team. The 18-1 record, number 1 seed, Class D, Section 7. Story. She got in there and ended up with the ball. Quickly. Up to Brank. Oh. Little contact there. No call made. Van Auken with the block, I guess. Showers is going to come back in. Shot clock at 24 seconds. We got 2:49 left here in this first half. NFHS playoff basketball.
First of 6 games in the next 36 hours, Bill.
6 games in the next 36 hours.
3 today and 3 tomorrow.
Hey, I got somebody to come in off the bench for me. My 3-year-old grandson says I need to take a break. Or playing outside. And then he'll go sit down. Pass inside to Brank. Nice pass there. Brank just lays it off the glass. It's a 3-point lead now for the Westport Eagles. Baker with the ball. Pick is set. Van Auken now. She's going to attack to her right. Off the glass, doesn't go. King had it for a minute. Oh, we got a timeout called by Bolton Eagles coach this time. 2:09 on the clock. 16-13 is the score. Westport on top by 3. We got it that time.
At the Class D level, Westport lost last year to Mariah. The previous 4 years, the previous 3 years, it was Keene. Then 5 years ago, it was Elizabethtown Lewis. Last time Westport won it was 2010. They beat Lake Placid. But if you go back to the late 90s, all through the 90s and into the early 2000s, they won a whole pile of them.
Bragg comes away with that ball after the missed shot by Bolton.
Under 2 here in the first half.
Rachel Story, number 11. Schwalbe. Number 4 is Belt. There she's open. Worked hard to get away and get herself open. Bragg gets it back to Story. Reset of the shot clock. Second chance. Story to Bragg. Bragg's been hot. That's run down by number 2, Van Auken. Van Auken gives it to Baker. Baker looking to lay it up. Doesn't go. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Bolton ball, I believe.
A minute 25 to go here in the second quarter. Bolton's only scored 3 points here in the second. They've been outscored 10-3.
Baker will inbound. Powell showers. And Montz are out there for Bolton. Powell with the ball. That's blocked by Story. King ends up with the ball. She gives it to Schwalbe. Schwalbe. 3-point attempt. Van Auken. Ball bounced funny on Van Auken. She cuts through the middle of the pack and drops it in. And that's a key basket for them with less than a minute to go. They make it a 1-point game, 16-15. I think she took a finger or something that got slapped in the eye. Van Auken with a nice play. Back from outside. She nails that. She's come off the bench and I think picked up 6 points here.
Nice little shot from the elbow.
Down to 30 seconds left. 18-15 is the score. Westport on top of Bolton in this Class D championship game for Section 7 here at the Plattsburgh State Field.
They walk.
We got a walk. 2 out of 3 officials. Majority rules. Calling that walk. Goalhofer is in the game, number 1. Schwalbe takes the shot. Brack working out underneath. Ball's knocked out of bounds. 9.5 seconds on the clock before halftime. Okay, we get a break during halftime?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I see you didn't buy me a cookie.
Not yet. I wanted to see how good a job you did before you get a cookie.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
And they're up to $2 this year, so...
$2 cookies.
Yeah, so... I want to see if you're doing a $2 job or not.
From outside. Schwalbe, time running out. They're going to get another crack at it? Probably not. Horn blows. But Westport has battled back here in this second quarter to take their first lead, and they hold the lead going into the halftime break, 18-15. Bill Chase and Calvin Castine for NFHF Network basketball here from Plattsburgh State Class D Championship. They were able to advance to this championship game as a result of Molly Showers hitting a 3-pointer at the buzzer. Okay, Bolton will start with possession here. Showers in the game. We got Showers, Baker. Who else out there? Number 21 is Mance. Number 2 is Van Auken. And number 24 is McGar. Van Auken. Westport, there's Story. She gets it up to Schwomel. Oh, not Schwomel, that's King. That's stripped away from King. From behind, Story gets a hand on that, strips the ball away, but unable to keep it in bounds. So we got King, Story, probably Schwomel out there, number 12. Also number 22 is the Bizzle for the Westport Eagles. And Brack, who picked up some key baskets in that second quarter. The Baker starts off Bolton. Maria Baker hitting that jump shot, make it a 1-point game in the opening minutes here of the second half. Leading scorers for Brack had 8, and actually Schwabel had 6 for Westport, and Story had 2. Ella King had 2. Leading scorers for, have the Bolton's.
We'll come back.
We'll come back. As for Bolton Landing, Bolton's Eagles.
Thought I'd written them down here.
Oh, you wrote down the Westport ones, but nothing for, I don't see no numbers. Well,
we'll get those.
We'll get those after.
Quarter,
all right.
Can't do any adding right now. But we can report where the fire was, right, Bill?
The fire is at Hanks Plaza, Henry's Pool and Spas. I guess is on fire. That's over there on the Military Turnpike, just about 2 miles up the road from here.
Yep.
At our location here at Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse. Isn't this who's the politician that this building's named after?
What building?
This remember Stafford, yeah, Ronald Stafford.
Well, the ice arena.
Oh, it's just the ice arena on this side?
Yeah. Ronald B. Stafford Ice Arena.
Okay. Foul was on Story. First, second, team first. On the line is number 11, Holly Perry.
We could have a tie game here, Bill.
No, anyhow, that's not number 11. It's number 2, Van Auken. Well, my eyes are bad. We could have a tie game. We do. It's 18-18. First tie today. Either Westport or Bolton's had the lead throughout. Schwabel gives a Story. Story, 3-point shot. That's off the mark. Showers comes down with a rebound, and she's on the left side. Gives the ball up to Baker. Baker runs the offense for the Bolton Eagles. Bolton Eagles are in green away uniforms with white trim, white numbers. Westport Eagles, they are blue and white. With their white uniform with blue numbers. Back of the basket, trying to reverse layup was Baker, but that was blocked, and Story ends up with the ball. Schwabel in the tie ball game, 18-18. Down low. Ella King. Brack dishes over to Story from the elbow. She pops it, catches it, shoots, and scores. And it's a 20-18 ball game. Who's the head coach for Westport?
Okie McKinley.
Okie?
Okie.
Well, that's the best coaching name I ever heard. And he wears suspenders?
Yep. Know why he wears those?
Why?
Keep his pants up.
Baker. Van Auken. We got a 3-second violation. Bolton will turn it over back to Westport. Oh, I got my phone in my hand. Okie, I love it. Coaching name. He's got suspenders, he's got his hands in his pockets, and he's chewing gum.
He's been here before, Bill.
Been here before.
Westport's looking for their 20th championship.
20th.
Most of those were with Mike Bove, but Hokies got his share too.
We got another timeout call. 5:15 on the clock. A 2-point lead, 20-18. Westport over Bolton. Bolton Eagles. Van Auken had 5. Baker had 3. Mance had 4. McGar had 1. Chowers with 2.
Very well, Bill. Bolton won the championship only one time. That was back in 2005, 25.
2005.
It was only 14 years ago.
Only 14 years ago. 14 years ago. I was a young 47. Schwobel with the ball. Baker gets a hand on that. And then Schwobel turns it over. All right, there's mild-mannered Ken Drake just showing up here with us.
Ducky's little boy.
His secret identity, working at WPTZ. At night, he's called the Plattsburgh Flash. He darts back and forth from New York to Vermont to cover local sporting events in both states here in the upper part of upstate New York, and covers a lot of Vermont, I believe. Not just the Burlington area.
He does have somebody working over on that side.
Showers. That goes out of bounds. He's battling with Brack there from Westport. Story will inbound. It's 20-18 with 4:37 on the clock. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, NFHF Network bringing to this championship game from the Fieldhouse in Plattsburgh.
What'd you call it that time?
Did I say NFHS?
I said NFHL.
No, NFHL.
We probably said HS.
NHL, yeah. Speaking of NHL, that's a hockey league. Oh! And now that's Ella King, I believe, going to the line. Well, she was fouled on that third attempt. Driving to the hoop was Schwobel. And some of the Bolton fans thought Schwobel walked and should have been a turnover even before the foul occurred. Schwobel. It's off the back of the rim. Officials taking a little heat from Bolton. King pulls down no, not King, that's Mance. Pulls down a rebound. Van Auken now. Van Auken gets it to Baker. Baker moves to the left. Pops the shot. That's off the mark. Mance pulls down a rebound, but Brack steps in that bounce pass attempt back to one of Mance's teammates. Story. Bissell with the ball. Bissell, 3-point attempt. That's a little bit short. Van Auken's going to run down the long rebound. Van Auken moving to her left. Shoots and scores. Got Schwobel in her face. Van Auken, nice play there. Ties the ball game up. It's 20-20. Schwobel with the ball. Down to Bissell. Bissell had Ella King open for a minute. Actually, a second. Brack moves to her right. She gets over. You get a little burst of speed there. Gets through the pack, but can't convert the layup. Bissell shots off the mark. Rebounded down by Bolton Eagles, and foul with the ball now. Foul working on Story. She pulls it back out. Gives it to Van Auken. Her shot doesn't go. She squirms through the pack. Nice play there by Caitlin Van Auken. She puts Bolton back on top. Their first lead since sometime back in the second quarter. It's 22-20. Story kicks it to Bissell. Bissell was open, didn't take the shot. Bissell finds Story. Story being watched by Baker. Story to Bissell. Bissell now takes the shot. That doesn't go. Comes into the hands of Baker. Baker, a 2-on-1. She's getting Van Auken. Van Auken, the right-handed layup, scores. It's 24-20. Some good hustle up and down the floor there.
That's just what? Just 2 points in this half so far for
Westport? Just 2 points for the Eagles. That was 18-15 at the halftime. Brank. He scored late in that second quarter. That's a big basket there for Westport. Ending quite a bit of time there where Westport hadn't put any points on the board. They've got 4 now for the quarter. Low scoring game, foul from outside, that's short. Schwobel comes down with a rebound near the elbow. It's a 4-on-2 break. Missile, and a nice bounce pass from Schwobel. She ties the ball game back up. So a little bit of up and down action now, Calvin.
Go back and forth. We have a timeout.
Timeout called. 1:27 on the clock. We're all tied up here in this Class D championship game. 24-24. Okay, we're back. 24-24, 1:27 left here in the third quarter. Wow, Bill Chase and Calvin Castine broadcasting this game for NFHS Network. So how far are we being seen here today? Far and wide across the state of New York?
All around the globe.
All around the globe?
Yeah, NFHS does games all across the country.
All across the country?
The monthly subscription fee, I think it's $9.95 or something like that. You can get any games, whatever games they're covering, you can watch. You can watch in California, you can watch in Syracuse, you can watch whatever they're covering, and as far as I know, they archive a lot of these too.
Brack gets it to number 4. I believe he's in the contest now. Yes, that's Maggie Plout. She ends up with the ball. Story attacks the hoop. Story, that's blocked. No, foul is called on number 21, Kara Mance. So I can give a shout out to my relatives in Poland?
You sure can. You can even do it in Polish if you want.
Let's see if I can remember any of my mother, I think, used to swear at us in Polish.
Don't get us barred in Poland.
Something about the Dupy Spellets or something. I don't know what that meant. Story on the foul line. Missed the first one. Second one's good. It's a 1-point lead for Westport. Bolton with the ball now. Baker. She's done all game. Starts the attack. Draws a foul on Story. 47.3 seconds left here. Blocking foul. Both teams now, Westport has 3 team fouls, and Bolton only has 2 team fouls. Got to have 5 fouls to get into the bonus situation in high school basketball for New York State. That ball did not get inbounded properly by Showers. She threw it on the line, and official right there to make the call. So it's turned back over to Westport. Shot clock should be off.
Why?
Oh, wait, I thought it was, never mind. I looked up there quick and thought it was 25, and it's 45. Brack goes over the top of everybody. Schwobel trying to work the baseline. She does get around Van Auken, lays it up off the glass. Nice move there by Schwobel, and it's a 3-point lead. So we started out with a 3-point lead in this quarter, and they're maintaining it right now. Showers thought about shooting the ball. She comes back out. Gives it off to Baker. 5 seconds left from the foul line. Van Auken attacks the hoop. Draws the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 2.7 on the clock, and it's a 27-24 ball game.
If she'd made that, she would have had a chance to tie it, but she can bring her team to within 1. As I said, Westport looking for their 20th. Only one other team that I know of is in the girls' basketball has won 20
sectional titles.
Yeah. Northeastern has 15 at the Class B level and 5 at the Class C level. So they have 20 already, and they'll be playing later today.
27-25. It's a 2-point game. Time's going to run out. Brank is not going to have time to get the shot off. It's 27-25, 2 points lead for Westport over Bolton here in this championship game for Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse Class D Section 7 Championship for 2019. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, Westport's first one to return to the floor. They have possession across the court. They got a 2-point lead. Fourth quarter here. This championship game of Class D.
Bill, if we look back to the period starting in 1989 to 2003, Westport won every title that year, that period, except for 1994. I remember that game at the Memorial Hall here in Plattsburgh, and Jody Bigelow, whose daughter Madison Olcott stars for Mariah, she hit a game-winning shot for Crown Point, and otherwise Westport would have had 16 in a row, but they had 5 in a row, then lost one and won the next 9.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
That pass by Brank thrown right into the hands of the Bolton Eagles. Number 21, Nance, came up with the ball. Every possession is going to be important here in this fourth quarter now. Baker. She goes to McGar. Showers shots off the mark. I believe Ella King was the last one to touch it. Nance, nope. Who's going to inbound? Showers take on the job of putting the ball back in play. 7:20 on the clock. It's a Friday afternoon basketball, championship basketball here from Plattsburgh State. Van Auken, that's off the mark. Oh, that rims in and out. Baker comes down with a rebound. Loose ball though, as she tried to bounce pass over to her teammate Nance. Bounce pass quick to Brank. And that's fouled. As the Eagles move the ball quickly up the floor. And Brank, wide open on the right side, lays it up and in. So catch the Bolton defense off guard there. Van Auken, her shot's off the mark. Just spelt out Westport. Student body over there for the Westport Eagles. Showers, finds Van Auken. Cut to the hoop, she shoots and scores. It's a 2-point game again. Van Auken having an outstanding second half here, leading the Bolton Eagles offensively. Down low to Story. She got the shot on, but fouled by Baker. I think. Or was it 23? I don't think it was Baker. I think it was 24 the foul was called on. That's McGar. Foul shooting, always a key. McGar, yep. McGar's third foul here today. Team's first. Story makes one of 2. Gives them a 3-point margin. The Eagles of Westport. Looking to add to their sectional title total. Here on March 1st, 2019. Sunny, warm day for championship basketball. Schwobel steals it. Fouled by Baker. She's taking it hard to the hoop. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. 6:08 on the clock. Foul shooting could be a very big key down the stretch here for both these teams. Chance for the Eagles to build on their 3-point lead right here. Schwobel's first shot's good. Makes it a 4-point margin. Second one's good. Big foul shots there from Schwobel. Pushes it up to a 5-point lead. I think that might be the biggest lead the Westport Eagles have had this afternoon. Baker, surrounded by Eagles. Montz has to dish it back out to Baker. She moves to her right. Almost lost it, but gains it back and gets it to Showers. Knocked out of bounds by Schwobel. Foul coming back in the game. She's going to replace, she's saying, hey, who am I going in for? She replaces Montz. Some height advantage there.
Yeah.
Speed and quickness.
They gave up about 8 inches of height.
Van Auken able to hang on to that ball. It's kicked back out to foul. 3-point attempt. It's good! Well, coming off the bench. With the shot clock winding down. She hits a 3-pointer, makes it a 2-point game again. 32-30. Bissell is off the mark. That's on Bissell. Number 4 is Clout. Big shot there by Foul. Westport came down the floor. Missed an opportunity. Now we got a foul called. Number 22, Bissell returning. Maggie Clout out of the game.
Third team foul, and Westport doesn't have a foul yet here in the fourth quarter.
The foul was on, though. That was on Bolton, that foul?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a timeout with 5:08 on the clock. It's a 30-second timeout. 32-30 is the score. Westport over Bolton. On Calvin. 32-30. Crowd. Both teams making a little noise. Bolton Eagles crowd trying to push their girls into either tying it up or taking the lead. 5:08 left in regulation. Ball's inbounded at midcourt after that timeout.
You got those Westport fans knowing this is their last game they'll see here in Section 7 for a Westport basketball team.
Story. Shots off the mark. Bissell, though. After Story rebounded her own miss. Schwobel now. Black has scored some big points. Works hard. Now they're going to call it travel.
Well, what grade were you in, Bill, in the 1970-71 season when Lyon Mountain merged with Ellenberg and Altona to form
I think it was in 7th or 8th grade. Well, I graduated. 71 was the first year, right?
70-71 was the first school year, yes.
So I believe I was an 8th grader at Lyon Mountain still.
In 70-71, you graduated in 75?
Yep. $1975. Oh! Baker kisses it off the glass. Ties the ball game up. High arcing kiss off the glass and in. About 4 minutes left. Story takes a strong to the hoop. Baker fouls her. Baker and Story have been battling all night long here. That's 14 fouls now on Bolton. Next foul, Bolton. Next foul on Bolton puts Westport in the bonus. Story makes 1 of 2, gives the Eagles of Westport the lead back.
That was the 4th foul on Van Auken.
Was on Van Auken? Could have swore it should have been on number 4.
Oh, excuse me.
Baker.
It was the 2nd foul on Baker.
Second foul on Baker.
I read it wrong.
Okay.
I know there was a 4 and a 2 involved there somehow, Bill.
Well, 14 fouls. Van Auken squeezes through the pack. Can't get it to go. I think that's Ella King staring that ball. Well, as we're going down the floor, are we? Shoot foul shots. That's a 15 foul.
Depends if it was an offensive foul. If it was a loose ball foul, it should be foul shots. Yep, they're going to shoot fouls.
Yeah.
Double bonus.
2 foul shots in girls basketball after 5 fouls occur in a quarter. Story will take the foul shots. Did you just hear something? My phone, I think. My phone was making funny noises, Calvin.
What?
My phone making funny noises.
Your phone?
Our soundman here. Story makes one. First one, the second one's off the mark. It's a 2-point lead now. Foul called on Westport, I believe. Shower's going to inbound. Second foul on Brack. Second team foul on Westport. They have a 34-32 lead. We're down to about 3:40 and counting. Foul with the big three-pointer earlier. But that's partially blocked. Ella King come down with the rebound and gave it to Story. Story finds Brack. Brack, a little head fake. And she gets tied up. And turns the ball over. The possession arrow was in the favor of the Bolton Eagles. We got subs coming in, yep. Foul is out. Must be they put Mance back in for height advantage. Baker with the ball. She's going to drive to the hoop. Her jump shot doesn't go. Rebound pulled down, but Showers unable to snare that ball as number 24, McGar, had the rebound and tried to kick it back out to Showers. Story, Schwobel, Bissell, Ella King, and Brack out there for the Eagles here in the closing minutes of regulation. The Eagles of Westport with a 2-point lead. They're going to pick up their first Class D championship at some time. Mance gets a hand on that as Brack tried to get it to Bissell. Second game this tonight is what? The Class C game?
Yep, Mariah and Alsable Valley.
Mariah and Alsable Valley, and then the Class B game will follow them after that. That'll be Peru tangling with Northeastern Clinton. That's high off the glass. Down Hawken. She's got Baker. But Story, a little bit too much on it. Story, a nice hustle. Saves that from going out of bounds. Gets it to Bissell. Bissell back to Story.
2.5 to go in a 2-point ball game.
2.5 to go. Schwobel attacks the hoop. Off the glass. Bissell is on the weak side. Her shot partially blocked, but she's fouled at the same time. Big thing, the clock stops at 2:23. That helps Bolton, but doesn't help Bolton if Bissell makes 2 of these foul shots. Foul looking to come in the game. Somebody's fouled out here. McGar has fouled out of the ball game. Number 24 for the Bolton Eagles. That's her 5th. NFHS Network bringing you championship basketball from Plattsburgh State and Plattsburgh, New York. Clinton County of the state of New York. A full timeout call with 2:23 on the clock. It's a 30-point lead for Westport over Bolton, 35-32. Your parents bring you dinner so you get some more meat on them bones.
At the moment, Van Auken is the high scorer in the game with the 15 points, Bill.
Right.
Over on the Westport side, it's 12 for Brack and 10 for Schwobel.
Well, two Westport Eagles outscoring one Bolton, and then Bissell makes both of them foul shots. That's key. Time winding down in this tight ball game throughout. Foul. Her 3-point attempt doesn't go. Van Auken gets to the friendly roll. She's up to 17 points now. Makes it a 2-point game, 36-34. Final 2 minutes of this championship game on the NFHF Network from Plattsburgh State. Class double dribble. Bissell turns the ball over. Big turnover there by Bissell.
Under 2 with a 2-point game, and Bolton has the ball. That's It's a good game, though.
So far, a great game. 14-5 Bolton against the 18-1 Westport Eagles. Showers, the hero in that semifinal game. She can't convert on that three-point attempt, but Van Hocken, who's been hustling all afternoon, especially in the second half, pulled down the rebound, but then it's turned back over to Westport. Westport Eagles. Schwobel pops a jump shot. It's off the mark. Ella King battling underneath. Bolton and Showers says, how is that not off Ella King? From my position, I have to agree with her. Oh, on the bounce pass. Schwobel is wide open underneath, but she doesn't convert on what could have been an easy layup, but she's fouled. Stops the clock with 1:23. And Schwobel will be on the line to shoot two. She takes the first one. She's got some funny footwork when she's ready to take the basket. She starts way back from the foul line, like about 2 foot, and then the feet move, and she's got her own style. Oh, the Bolton people ain't gonna like that one. Pushed, fell down, body weight. One of the Westport girls inside to Schwobel. That's off the mark. Bragg ties up Showers. Van Hocken comes away with it. It's a 3-point game. Van Hocken, it's off her knee, but she still maintains control. Goes up, shoots, doesn't go. I saw the coach for Bolton. Got that on camera.
I got him. He got some hang time on that one.
Got some hang time and
3-point game.
3-point game.
108.
She's got 2 foul shots to here to draw it within 1 if she makes them both. First one's good. Up to 18 points. Outstanding game for Van Hocken. Caitlin Van Hocken from Bolton. Second one rims out. Remains a 2-point game. Out of bounds, off and blocked. So Bolton will get possession just to the right of the bench. And their coach, Showers, will inbound. Foul is out there, Baker. We got to give her some space. Bissell trying to deny the inbound, but they get it to Baker. Baker has a great game for Bolton also. Van Hocken, that's short. Ella King can't hang on to the rebound. She's the last one to knock it out. Some seconds ticking off the clock.
I think the Bolton plan, Bill, is to have it tied with under 10 seconds to go and give it to Showers to win it.
You think so? Oh, great inbound. Number 21, that's Mons. Was found wide open. It's tied up 37-37. Melvin looking for possible some looking for some heroics. Which team? Which player? Schwobel. That's off the mark. Oh, that was Ella King and Schwobel coming in for the offensive rebound, puts it up and is fouled with 37.5 seconds on the clock. Number 21, Mintz. Her fourth. Shooting 2 fouls is Schwobel. Abby Schwobel, first one. It's off the mark. Coach Oakey, calmly and coolly, still just chewing the gum and hands in his pocket. Doing a little pacing back and forth, but other than that,
I think if she makes it, Bolton's gonna call a timeout. They'll give him the ball up in the front court.
oh yeah, the old move it 50 yards up the field. Schwobel runs down her own rebound. Westport with possession here.
I'm surprised Westport doesn't call a timeout here. 18 on the shot clock.
Loose ball. Story from outside. Doesn't go. Chance for Bolton.
9 seconds.
Timeout called. 9.4 seconds on the clock. It's all tied up. 34-34. Possible overtime looming.
Van Auken continues to be the highest scorer. She's got 18 now. 18 out of 37. That's almost half her team's points. And it's 10 and 12 for Schwabel and Brack for Westport.
Yeah, last time you gave that stat, it was 10 and 12 for Schwabel and Brack. And it was only, I think, you're at 15 maybe for Van Auken, but
18.
Yeah, but now we're at 18.
Yeah, right.
She's getting closer to what Schwabel and Brack. An offensive foul. Turns that ball back over. And a timeout call with 5.9 seconds on the clock. It's 37-37 in this Class D championship game. Are we back? We're back.
With 5.9 to go, tie ball game. One thing Bolton does not want to do is foul right now, Bill.
Nope, don't want to put the Westport Eagles on the foul line. NFHS Network bringing you championship basketball from Plattsburgh State at the Fieldhouse in Plattsburgh, New York. Rob, Bill Chase, Calvin Castine. Calvin on the camera. I'm doing the play-by-play. And who's our other man with us? You never introduced me.
That's good you got here late. We got Judy Castine over here, and we got McKenna Hunter on your side.
McKenna Hunter, okay.
And Judy Castine here, too.
And Judy Castine. Drive it to the hole. 1.7 on the clock. That was Abby Schwabel. She doesn't make the layup. Looked like she had the lane wide open there, unable to convert.
Believe it or not, Bill, if she makes the first one, if you're Westport, you want her to miss the second one so the ball will be alive and he won't be able to call a timeout and get that ball in the forecourt.
Yeah, that would be the strategy. Second one, first one, good. Schwabel. Coolly and calmly.
No matter how quick they call that timeout, it's still going to take at least half a second off that clock.
I think the coach wants
the ball's live.
Yeah, well, I think the plan here looks like to make another basket. They give it a 2-point lead. Ball's live on the putback. Time runs out. Ella King pulled down the rebound. Schwabel's second foul shot for 1.7 on the clock enables Westport to pick up a Class D championship here from Plattsburgh State.
The plan was to get a rebound. That was Ella King getting the rebound.
Ella King.
That's a better plan than mine, Bill.
Yeah, kept the ball alive. Time ran out. Westport Bolton unable to call a timeout. And the Westport Eagles now advancing to New York State playoffs as the Section 7 representative and the Class D champion. We're going to stay here in representation of awards, I guess. Coach Hokie, congratulations to you and your whole squad for winning this Class D championship here this afternoon, Friday, March 1st. Larry Converse on the floor. Make the presentation of awards. And the Westport Eagles, as they play some music, we are the champions.
The final tally here for Bolton, Van Auken had 18, Baker had 7, Fowl had 2, 6 for Mance, and 1 point for McGar, and 2 for Showers. And over on the Westport side, the victors, Story had 6 points, 11 for Schwabel, 12 for Brack, 5 for King and 4 for Bissell. And that rebound and basket by King was very important, Bill.
Well, big stat right there. Slovo was stuck with 10 points for a little bit there in the later stages of the game, but the big all-important 11th point put the Eagles of Westport over the top.
So Bolton trip to the championship game. Westport continues.
Presented with the trophy and the game ball. There's Bill Chase and Calvin Constein.
Well, we're going to wrap it up, Bill.
We're going to wrap it up.
McKenna's
dressed up and shaved, but we're still about. We're back.
We're back. All right.
Wrap it up.
All right. Yeah, we're looking awfully dark here, Bill. I will try to stay out of your picture here. It's important to people to see you.
See me? Why?
Yeah. I'll have to know who to blame.
For what? I'm not my fault, Bo.
All right, this is the first of 6 games. As I said, we're going to be doing in about 31, 32-hour period. 3 games here today, 3 games tomorrow. We just did the Class D girls. Next up, the Class C girls, and then the Class B girls, and we're doing that same thing tomorrow. So, if you're watching this on the NFHS network live, tell your friends and tune in to catch all those other games. And if not, you're not catching it live, and be sure to search the website and find those other games to enjoy them.
Okay, sounds good, Calvin.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Mac.